460 days ago, I invested $1,000 to buy 50% of Kahawa Pride FC, a struggling 5th division professional Kenyan football club that was on the brink of relegation. Off-field issues, financial troubles, and the loss of superstar striker Glenn Githinji had left the club in a tough spot, and the entire organization knew that if something did not change soon, the club might not survive. So we got to work. Last September, I flew to Nairobi and met up with our team on the ground. Over 300 players attended our open trial. We signed 12 brand new talents to our squad, including 3 international players, and in a very lucky break, we received a promotion to the league we had just been relegated from due to a team dissolving. We rented and renovated an entire clubhouse to house all of our players and hired full-time staff to manage their nutrition and diet. And our efforts paid off. With 7 matches left this season, we sit 4th on the table in a league we were just relegated from last year. But as with any club with Premier League aspirations, one factor will determine our fate: finances. When our story went viral, we had months where we brought in tens of thousands of dollars. Our club reached every corner of the world with millions and millions of fans tuning in each month to watch the show. But what goes up must come down. In just 3 months after our viral run, we had burned through all of our cash with a record-breaking $14,000 loss in April, reducing our club savings to just $553. It became very clear that our spending was not sustainable, so we began making huge slashes to the budget in an attempt to stay afloat. What happened next was everything the fans had been asking for. We attacked the budget from every angle and put a stop to the financial freefall that just a few weeks ago had this entire show in jeopardy. An increase in YouTube revenue for the first time since December, short-form channels back on fire, and crucial innovations to our live stream created a month that will go down as a true turning point in club history. And in this video, as always, I am documenting it all. Every single dollar in, every single dollar out, because your views and support keep this project alive. You deserve to know where your time and money are going. You are now watching Road to the Kenyan Premier League. What's up, everyone? My name is Hayes Knupp, JerseyBird founder and your host of Road to the Kenyan Premier League. I'm back with another huge financial report for May. Before we get into it, if you want to support the project, there are 3 main ways to do so. First up is the KPFC 10 for 10 deal. If your club is in need of new kits and apparel, start a project with JerseyBird. Tell us you came from this show and you will get 10% off your order, with 10% donated directly to the club with a mention in the next financial report video. Go to jerseybird.com, tap start a project, and we will create some awesome kits for your club, just like the ones you see in our videos. Next up, we have the Lion's Den, the official club Discord, where we host watch-along parties, interact with players, and discuss behind-the-scenes and unreleased news weeks before it hits the public. Go check it out. It really is a great community. And lastly, if you just want a simple way to donate or become a sponsor, go to kahawapridefc.paperform.co. You can contribute to various aspects of the club right there. Thank you all for the support. I will link all of this in the description below. Now back to the video. We will jump right into our expenses for the month, starting with our overhead costs. At 4,037 USD, salaries look a bit lower this month, but we actually prepaid some of them the month before in April, so our payroll was a bit lighter last month. However, we have gone through a restructuring of our entire club, consolidated several roles, and done our best to make sure that only key staff members are employed by the club. A lot of these hard decisions were made throughout last month, so you won't see their impact until the next financial report, but our cost-cutting efforts will definitely be impacting our payroll moving forward. The rest of the overhead was pretty standard. Rent hit for 538, office for 562, Lioness's rent for 273, food for 1,540, utilities like gas, water, internet, and garbage combined for around 200 USD, and in total, our overhead costs for May totaled up to $7,293. Moving into our biggest line items on the variable expenses, we spent $780 on professional services. This category covers mental health services, accounting, and any legal work done that month. Then we had our last $500 live stream as our second biggest expense. And I say last because from now on, we are running our own streams with a single camera setup. I will roll a few clips from a few streams we did last month.
After that misconduct by Sharon Kemuma.
The ball is brought into that area. Another chance for Avengers to bring something, and it's goal number 2.
The quality is pretty much the same as before. We still have all of our graphics like the scoreboard, and yes, most importantly, our legendary commentator Greg Mulemi did make the transfer to this new system, which now costs just $156 per stream as opposed to our usual 500 plus full crew setup. Huge shout out to Alvin, our head of media, for making all of this happen, and he is not done yet because by the start of next season, we plan to have our entire stream setup in-house. Our own camera, a proper computer to run it, everything under the club, as it is the most efficient way to stream for the lowest cost possible. Our third biggest line item in May was our IMAX experience. If you saw season 2, episode 54, we hosted an organization-wide Mortal Kombat tournament for all of our teams to participate in. Each bracket winner was awarded a ticket to the Mortal Kombat 2 movie premiere in IMAX, an awesome experience for our players, but it did cost us a little bit, $273 USD for that event. We also had a big player of the match experience at the Two Rivers theme park in northern Nairobi. Otieno, Waniki, Manyora, Salehe, Okech, Nettie, and 2 of our lionesses spent the day at the park, a fun break from training and match days, and some awesome content came from it as well. If you're new to the series, in every single match we win, a player of the match and a second player are selected to go on an experience the following week. Sometimes we get a little bit behind schedule and do bigger group events to combine multiple player of the match events in one, but we've done a bunch of these cool day trips, from go-karting to bowling to safari trips and much more. Remember, every single one of our players has left home to come live with the club. They literally live, eat, and breathe Kahawa Pride. Several of them came from outside the country, so it's important that they get some time away from the pressures of football here and there. Moving into other expenses, we had $729.75 spent on game days across all of our 3 teams, the Alphas, Lionesses, and Mapogo. For the month, we spent $634.97 on player win bonuses. Our players do not have set salaries, but they do earn 650 shillings, or about 5 USD per win or away match draw. We've pretty much been winning non-stop, so that expense was a little bit high for last month. We spent $218.40 on camera lens rentals for match day photography, another piece we plan to eventually bring in-house. Shout out to Madova, our photographer, for the incredible shots every single week. And we spent $15.60 on a clubhouse fun day for the Alphas, just some games, team bonding, and more awesome content from the squad. I think it was definitely worth every penny. So that wraps up the notable expenses from May. I will add the full list on screen now. Pause if you want to read through them all. But now it is time to look at the other side of the books, our revenue for the month, starting with our smallest source. We have 2 coming in at 0 last month, merch sales and the KPFC 10 for 10 deal. For merch, I promise we finally have inventory on the way, so that will be releasing soon. And for the KPFC 10 for 10 deal, we had no projects come through JerseyBird from this series last month, so that one sits at 0. But on the bright side, TikTok jumped back into relevancy after I stopped posting short form content almost entirely in April. I produced 6 Kahawa Pride related TikToks in May, including a 5.8 million view video that paid out $240.08. In total, my 6 TikTok videos paid $399.33 in May. Good to see short form back in the mix, and I will continue to keep pushing these videos as much as I can. Next, we have our donation page, kahawapridefc.paperform.co. Our private Discord page brought in 150 USD. Shout out to Connor for the loan donation on May 1st. And our public facing page brought in another $642. Big thank you to everybody who donated last month. We had 3 triple-digit donations, including a $250 donation from lubecore.com. Shout out Lubecore, the best lubricants in Canada. So after Stripe's 3% fees, we brought home $768.24 from donations last month. Moving into our top 3 sources of revenue, we have the Lion's Den, our club Discord, generating $1,649.87 in May from 318 standard subs and 214 plus subscriptions, a small decrease from April, but still a very sizable and crucial chunk of revenue. Coming in at number 2, we have jersey sales. We sold 33 home, 18 training, and 7 keeper jerseys in May for a total of $2,477.59 after Shopify fees, a 24% decrease from April, but we do have a massive kit launch coming tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that, as I know many of you have been waiting for some 2026 gear. And back atop the charts for the first time since January, YouTube has reclaimed the throne as our #1 revenue source, jumping up 14.2% month over month for a total of $3,369.38 in combined ads and super chats. Here is the breakdown by revenue source, and here is the breakdown of live versus video revenue. Live streams do continue to boost our numbers, but 93% of our YouTube payout still comes from our videos. So was Kahawa Pride profitable in May? No, we were not. With $8,654.41 in revenue and $13,058.72 in expenses, our club lost $4,404.31 in May, wiping out our remaining $553.29 in club savings, putting our club balance at negative $3,851.02. It does hurt to be in the negative, but we are heading in the right direction with expenses down 45% month over month, and they are continuing to fall. We are getting leaner, and we expect an even further reduced spend this month, which will all be public, as always, in the next financial report. We have less than 2 months left in the season. Our last match is scheduled for the last week of July, and from there, we will take the off season to recharge. I will be returning to Nairobi next month for the first time since we launched this show, and I have many things I will be working on personally in the off season to ensure that we go into season 3 with great content and sustainable finances. Quick table update, we currently still sit 4th, 15 points out of first place. The top of the table is in a gridlock with only 1 loss across the top 4 clubs last 20 matches. So we'll see what happens, but even if we cannot reach first place, it is important to win as much as we can because you never know what could happen in the leagues above. Just this year, we were awarded a promotion simply for being next in line after a club dissolved, and the pyramid can be restructured at any time, so you never know. Every match does still carry weight and does need to be won. Our next match will be this Sunday at 2 p.m. East African time. That is noon in London, 7 a.m. in New York. I have been told that we will not be live, most likely, as it is an away match in a hostile environment, but we will be reporting on it in next week's episode, which I can promise you will be a very big one. That's all I have for this episode. As always, you can catch new episodes of Road to the Kenyan Premier League every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. If you like the show, drop a like, drop a sub, comment where you're watching from. Thank you for all the support from all around the world, and I'll see you in the next one.